What we know is that sometime after about 5:45, there was a very unfortunate incident here at the Halfway Tree police station. What we know as a fact is that Detective Sergeant was in the process of transporting a businessman from the court, because he was attending court on a matter, taking him to his office. Sometime during the journey from the court to his office, he attacked the Detective Sergeant. A tussle ensued. During the tussle, another police officer saw what was happening and intervened. During that process, the businessman pulled the firearm from the officer and he immediately fired a shot. Sergeant was hit and later died.
What is sergeant?
We understand that the businessman then turned the firearm at himself. They were both taken to hospital where they were pronounced dead. As it relates to the businessman, we can name him because the unfortunate thing is that his family was at the station at the time of the incident, and he has been identified as Singh. He's a businessman that is well known, Singh Auto. So that is what we are able to share at this time. It's a very emotional situation right now. You know, we all know the Detective Sergeant is 47 years old, a veteran detective in the Jamaica Constabulary Force for many years, very hardworking, and we never anticipated anything like this, so we are treating with it emotionally. Indicom was informed. We also have the Inspector General that's here because it was a shooting incident, so it warrants an investigation. So that's about what we know just now and can share. We are going to be looking at some other information because we understand that one officer may have fired, but we are now going to have to look at some other things to see and see what the investigation will prove. But we understand at least one officer may have fired after they heard fire explosions, etc.
What were the circumstances under which he was being taken from court to his office by the police?
All right, so what we know that he was before the court on some fraud-related matter. Whilst at court, a fresh report came to the detective, and at the end of the session, he was offered bail. He was in the process of continuing that investigation, taking him to his office when the unfortunate incident happened.
So can you say what led to the incident at all?
Certainly not. We just know that he just attacked the officer, slammed the officer, and shot. No, there were no other injuries reported.
It is a tragic situation, very traumatic on the station, and we've always been aware of it that we have lost another active officer and police property. I thought it would be wise to come here and show my support and give some more support to the men here. Happening on the compound, the police station, makes a very bizarre incident, and certainly I said that it's traumatic on the men here. We worked with, you was at work. You know, when the police officers go on an operation, I can understand, and you don't expect it to happen, but you can, as you say, wrap your head around it that something happened and the police officer gets shot. But to be shot on property just conducting routine activity is a very, very traumatic and bizarre activity. The police deserve all the support and understanding they can have in a state like this to see a colleague lose his life like that.